am Farida Ali, and Mr. Ali's wife, and he is the Pakistan Center president. I just got married and I came to this country. When I came to this country, seemed to be very, very differently. And then slowly, I got used to it. Differently because it was very quietly, not many people like used to be in Kenya, you see. All my family was there. So it was my first first step, when I came to this country, and I missed my family. I was expecting something very like what Kenya is, but it was totally different. And early in the morning, we arrived at Heathrow Airport and seemed to be so quiet. And I said to Mr. Ali, "Where's the people?" He said, "This is not Kenya, this is UK." So this is how, and when I was sitting in the train and I seemed, smoke coming out of the houses. And I said, "What's that?" He said, "You just go. Let's reach home and I'll show you what it is." And they have a fire, for coal fire, and then seen smoke coming out of chimney. And the houses were so small, and in Kenya, big houses. And this is how, I missed my family and Africa. And then afterward, slowly, we just got used to it. I used to cry every night, and I used to say to Mr. I want to go back home. I want to stay. This is not my place. He said, "No, how can you go back to Kenya? I just got married with you now. You have to stay with me. You are my wife and I'm your husband, so you're not going back." In Liverpool, I'll say it's very nice, Totally different from, I've been to everywhere, London, Scotland, everywhere. But our Liverpool people are very friendly and very down to earth, you see. Mm-hmm. And it's very easy life in Liverpool. Totally seem to be like in London, you see. The very loving people. Very nice. Since I got married and came in Liverpool, we had such a nice neighbors, you see, when we were in Galmore Road, Liverpool 15. Next door, Lillian McCormick. And she was very nice. She was just like my mom. And she helped me a lot with my children. And she had a son, Leslie, and Bob. And they were so good to us. You see, they seemed to be like our own family. And I remember, Mom had our house key and I had her house key. She always used to come in, whenever she feels free, and she used to come and look after my children. And she used to love our food, you see. She used to have scallops and curry, like meat and potato curry and rice. Paratha. And she was very, very nice, because she was a widow. Husband died, in First World War. And her life was so simple. I asked her, "Mom, why didn't you get married?" She said, "No, I didn't want to get married because of my children, you see." Yeah. That's why I never got married. And even the children were so nice, you see. I used to call him Leslie, and he used to say to me, "You are my sister, you see." Yeah. And when her mother passed, and we used to bring him every Friday, and he used to have a meal with us. And every time, whenever he used to come, he used to bring lots of sweets for my children, chocolates and sweets. I said, "Don't ever bring." He said, No, I love to bring and give to the children.
Leslie was like a brother. Leslie was like a brother.
Yeah, he was very nice, very nice person. You don't see many people like that nowadays.
You don't get them anymore.
Only few people. Everybody's got their different type of, attitudes, and depends on you, see.
And I think because she was from Ireland.
Yeah. and she used to love us, and she used to say that you are just a part of my family. And you know, when she passed away, the son gave me a ring, a wedding ring, a mother wedding ring, and they had the watch. And when she passed away, the son said, can you come to my house? So I said, why? He said, just come to my house. So I went to mom's house. He said, if you want anything, just take it, please. I said, no, listen, if I love your mom, I don't want to get all these things. Don't think I'm after, her things. I used to love her, genuinely with my heart, but I don't want anything. He said, no, because when I come to your house, I see, you're just like my mom, you like, all those things. So I want you to choose whatever you want, please take it. So I said, no. So himself, he gave me, I've got a statue upstairs. I don't know, it must be worth for quite a lot of money. It's a bird, a dead bird. And the lady's carrying the bird, and literally there is a tear. I think it's of stone, some stone. So he gave me a lot of things. He said, no, you are just like my sister, you must take it, please. So I said, all right, if you say it, then I'll take it. He said, because if I ever every Friday I come to your house, and that will remind my mom, you see, when I see the thingy. So that's it.
Just a quick one. Frida used to pick him every Friday, bring him home, then go and do his shopping, and then take him back home after meal.
And when he used to come to our house, and he always used to sit in the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
It doesn't. Mr. Ali used to say, "Come, Leslie, let's sit here and watch telly." He said, "No, I just want to be in the kitchen and watch Frida what she's doing."
Oh, miss him so
Very,
much.
very gentle person and very loving person he was,
miss him,
honestly.
yeah.
I went back, I think, 5-6 times because my parents were there, you see. And then my brother was there, my parents were there. So after that, when my parents passed away, never went back. Yes, I took Saika Smira with me and my Amir as well. So they've seen all that, the lifestyle of Kenya. They love it. They said very nice. I took them for hunting and all the different places. So they really liked. They said it's very
lifestyle.
nice. Yeah,
Openness.
open. Yes, I'm Muslim, you see,
Yeah.
and Pakistani. Even if I'm born in Africa, my back root is in Pakistan because my dad was born in Pakistan, in Lahore, and my mom was born in Africa. It is important, yes. You pass your own culture to your own children, and they should know who we are, you see. No matter, even if they are born here, their roots are in Pakistan. First thing is, your mother tongue. That is the important thing, for the children to know who we are. No matter, you can speak other languages later on, but your mother tongue language is very essential. This is how you recognize, who you are, where you are, from where you are. The people can find out, your background is, you are from Pakistan. And later on you can speak, like I'm born in Africa, I can speak Swahili, African language, and Urdu language, English language. So this is what important it is. You teach your children, your mother language is very essential. Yeah. And your food is very important, your own food is very important. This is how you recognize, what your culture is, and your uniform as well. And you get it mixed up with our community. and all those function happens, in the community center, like, Pakistan Day, and all the other, like Eid party, our Eid party, like a Christmas party. And this is how, the children come to know that in our culture we have all these things.
Your Ramadan.
Huh?
Ramadan.
In Ramadan as well. I must say, David Alton is such a nice person, you see. I remember he had a liberal office in Gamo Road. And every time, when he finished his office, and he used to walk and come to our house. And I used to be in the kitchen, he used to say, Frida, can you make a cup of tea for me? Like, your own tea. Not English tea, but your own tea, like you boil everything. And I really like it. And he's such a nice person. Even if he was an MP and he's a Lord now, but when you see that person is such a down to earth, honestly, you won't say that he's a Lord or he was MP. Very friendly. Very friendly.
And just tell that much, we had a function in the center.
Yeah.
And then he stood at the stage and he said, thank you for inviting me, but I must say that I'm so pleased that my sister is also sitting in the audience. And he pointed to Frida.
Yeah, he used to say, you are my sister. I said that, and you are my brother. Very nice person, honestly. Very nice person.
He still comes in
and he is very helpful. He was very helpful to our own people, you see. He helped a lot to all our people.
He was genuinely very nice.
So this is how, they must appreciate, he's done a lot for them.